That's helpful, right?
Oh, dadgummit, you just missed all the good stuff that we already went through. Lizzie Jean missed the hello.
Hello.
My Gia says pump up the volume, no sound. Now do we have sound? Yeah.
Have sound.
Okay.
Thank
you.
I was just excited. Came in hot. Gotta click the sound button.
We see your lips moving but don't hear your voice. Sometimes that's a good thing.
Alright, I'm gonna start over. Hello, my Arty friends. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here because we are an arty friendly bunch of folks. And if you don't say hello over there, I don't know that you are here. And I can't say hello to you. If you're watching a replay, we love you just the same. We really, really do. I tell you this each and every time. Please leave comments down below. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. If you're unsure, if you're new, subscribe and do all that YouTube business that one does so you can get notified. We do this 4 times a week. This is P over here giving this face. This is why I went and did this. That's why that face came out. Thought I'd explain that. All right, let's get y'all. So funny. Let's get y'all helloed. Helloed. Okay. Participants. We've got Acme is here. Alice Goes Nomad. Ann Moore is here. Anina Ome, that's April. Becky's here. Cheryl Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Eddie, Estella, Gray, Jennifer, Jenny, Joanne, Yuta, Lexi, Lagia, Lindsay, Lorraine, Lydia, Margie, Ninian, Panka, Silver Green Eater, Grumpy Manome. Hey, Lynn, how's the studio going? So excited for you. Vanessa and Lizzie Jean is here. All right, and Darcy popped in up there. I think somebody else did, but yeah. All right, this thing's just poking on my head. Just makes me a little crazy. All right, y'all hear me okay? It helps when the mic's just turned on, you know. And this is also, that's off. There we go. Like, I'm very shiny over there. Let's go topside. Let's do some art. Make some things. We're going to do collage, ocean theme stuff. I don't know if I don't know about the postcard thing yet because I haven't just been totally, like, we've done so many cool ones. I'll go through them really quick. Like, I don't know what else to do necessarily, you know? It's not that I'm not inspired by it by any means. It's just kind of like, I feel like we've covered a lot of things. I'm still getting ones from y'all, which is making me super duper excited. So keep sending them in, and we'll have a volume 3. That's for the hashtag Makers Art is Patriotic. This is our protest through art. Now, one of the things that I do want to do, and I just need a little bit of time, is I am going to get ones ready for P and I think that's just going to be in the background, that we're going to print them out, get them ready. I had a message that I think is going to be very sweet and kind, but also, you know, hey, expectations. Yeah.
Good morning, Tegan.
Hi, Tegan. We talked about the book yesterday. We're so excited.
I know. I can't believe.
I think it's this thick.
It's a hefty volume.
It's a hefty volume, and that's not
even all. Could be used as a murder instrument.
Yeah, and I have been posting these on, I think I posted in Makers. Yes, I did. That's usually where I try to post first. And I'm just trying to gin up a little bit of new interest, you know, bring in some new folks. This is why I ask y'all to share, because that is helpful too, to let other people know. You know, this is part of the deal that we're trying to do over here is, you know, capture a wider audience. So I think I've been kind of falling down on my duties as far as sharing further than Makers, you know. But these are the postcards from that video. And I split it in 2 over on Instagram because I use music on Instagram because I usually don't get dinged by it. Now here on YouTube, even if it's their, well, or I don't like their, you know, free options or whatever. Like, I have specific songs I want, but you can't do it on the YouTubes. So, aren't those beautiful? I'm just, like, beyond excited about them. These are the main ones that we've done, not the little ones. They're off in a different pile. It's a different pile. But, update on that. So, if you do want to get involved, please remember to go ahead and email me. let me know, and I'll get you the information that you need. And then whenever you have yours created, please email me back with the pictures, images, scans, however you want to do it. For the most part, I haven't had a problem. Now, some, take a little more time, but that's okay. I got you. It's fine.
Okay, I got to read you this.
Okay.
I have come up with it. This is from Lynn. An inspirational saying to put up onto the wall. Quote, she splashed in the puddles of paint and created a rainbow in her soul.
Oh, Lynn, that's beautiful.
Isn't that wonderful?
I love that.
I think that's a good
That's a
one.
good visual, too. Like, what comes to mind there. I love that. All right, now, my question to y'all, do you want to see the ocean-themed collage done in my journal, or do you want to see it done as a postcard? Because I thought that might be kind of fun, too, because I do have an extra postcard over here. This right here. See? So I'll let y'all answer that. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Diane.
I'm just going to put my 2 cents in, and, it's kind of like what, you say things to me, and then I do whatever I want. So I'm giving you that, that grace. But, the whole ocean thing could almost be an environmental statement.
Oh.
Simply because a lot of stuff is being rolled back.
Yeah, there is.
And going to have, if we needed more,
Not less, yeah.
And now we have less. So this could be, an environmental impact.
I love it. Let's do that.
And it would still be a protest.
We gotta see how accommodating I am. Just wanted to point that out.
Well, we might have to roll out some stamps.
I was already thinking about that because, all right, if y'all don't know this, when PM Artist Studio first started, one of the very first things that we actually did sell were printables, because we thought we were going to get in that whole, jam of journal making and who's it, what's it, and printables were quite the hooty-doo, which they are still quite the hooty-doo for a lot of folks.
But I never leave them like they are.
Yeah, we always alter them, like, deeply.
I just can't help myself.
Yeah, but we always felt like our printables were a bit different because they were taken from P's art. Every single printable that we've had is some alteration, or like we've taken a piece of her actual art and then I digitize it and make it into a cohesive set of things. There's going to be repeat pattern in almost every single one of our printable sets. You will see this pattern. It's kind of a staple PM Artist Studio pattern. And then what was great is when we were able to do the stamps, we brought those back around again. And so like the spiral swirl thing is also a stamp. The
starfish.
Yeah, all of the ocean themed ones. So I don't know if you can rustle those up.
Possibly.
Because I thought that would be really fun to do.
I think most of those are in the same box.
Now, I don't remember. I looked over on the website. I didn't see this one right away. These little half sheet 10 patterns. Let me know if you are looking for this specifically. Because I already have, like, Seaside's had a big run of alterations. Like, it just started out as the big papers, and then I actually, while P's looking for things, I'll keep y'all entertained.
Yeah, sorry. We
that's okay,
really needed to think about this.
Well, I was waffling about, I was kind of saying that I was thinking about it yesterday, and then I was like, yes, I really do want to do this ocean thing. I didn't want to veer off of the postcards, but look at us merging the two. Whoop, whoop. I've had a lot of coffee this morning, y'all.
Well, the other thing that I think might be kind of interesting is if you use the bottom part of thorns, it looks kind of corally.
I was thinking that, especially with that particular, combination.
Now, I could make you some coral.
This was getting me in the, in the mood. I gotta lower my chair a little bit so I can scoot up.
All right, I'm sorry. I am looking. I'm just trying to get to things here that. Okay, I have tons of stuff to, use underwater. the you know, this thing here
Yes.
from yesterday.
Good gosh, the piles over here is insane.
It is real.
It is real. But yeah, this is totally coral, and I think if we can work this in, it would be absolutely lovely.
And here's, see.
Oh yeah, look, this is perfect actually. And this is the one we were kind of like, well,
That was kind of eh.
I might show this. If we use this one today, I think that one's better. Hits the colors a bit more because look, like with the starfish and stuff. All right, now your goal is to find stamps.
Ocean.
There you go. I was gonna say you're pretty well sorted with your.
Well, if I remember to put them back in here.
All right, I'm gonna show you all these real quick because absolutely, like, this is one of my most favorite projects ever that I ever did because I worked very hard on them. It's this whole set of things, and it's utilizing these papers. Actually, there's a set that I made it and recreated. So if you wanted to create little books like these, not exact, because there's some art and things in here that I could not, include, but I left them blank. And how to, in the little pockets and stuff. But see, and this is original art right here.
This was taken from, this stamp was made from,
yeah, look at this. Oh, what a lovely little shot that is. Look at that top lay, flat lay. There we go. That's what I meant. Top lay.
Do you want do you want the more cutesy shell?
Oh yes, and Darcy stuff totally is shell-like. Look at that. See, we need to include this and this. We're gonna stamp some things and do some things.
Oh, and here, and look at I have positive, negative in this too. I don't know if...
Oh, well, yeah, Jelly Shelly.
And here's another seashell.
See, and I took the little kimono thing out of this and put it in my...
Sure.
But aren't these absolutely just gorgeous? If you want to see all of this, there are videos. If you look up Cloudy Seaside on the PM Artist Studio channel, look at all this sea goodness, ocean goodness. It's getting deep, y'all. Eddie. Aren't these fun? I just love them so much. Look, and this was my, I loved magnets, and this is yogurt tops that were run through the embossing thing, that thing. Y'all know what that means.
The roller.
The roller. But these are all magneted. See, look at that. Boop, boop.
And you have lots of floaty hearts.
Oh yeah, these this just always brings the boys to the yard. Oh, y'all girls.
Lizzie Jean said that was profound, Mariah. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what she was referring to. Mm-hmm. And Lindsay says a beautiful little concertina books.
See, and I usually provide information as well. But you had to put magnets on every single little hootie-doo because, see, that holds that, and then it needs to sit in there. And that's just fabulous. Fabulous. It's kind of faded over the years, which makes me a little bit sad. But, that's just, I don't know if that was just due to the
alcohol ink.
No, because even the printed stuff, which makes me kind of irk because, we did, it's all covered in Mod Podge. Mud.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a...
Yeah, but it did sort of eat up the color a little bit. There, y'all want to read that right side up? Because I put pieces of art that were all ocean themed. This is the... This should flip out, yeah. These are all of the versions. I don't know if y'all know this, but the big wave...
Fran's branching out stamps look like seaweed.
Oh, they could, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's the... And I don't think I did this, but see, here's the big version of the. Right. Upside down again. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Let's see. Katsushika. The Great Wave. But see, all of those were series. But this is just the most famous one of them all.
Hokusai.
Yeah.
Yes. That is. I mean, that one's like iconic.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. And they all have little wrappy things, but every time I show this, I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. See, this is the little wrappy things that go on all of them. Of course, it's gold, and, you know. So that's how I do. All right, that's that. Good little show and tell. Get y'all inspired. Understand where we're coming from. And look, he even helped me like sew these buttons on, and then I glued them down. These are our little washer things that just really sad that we haven't been able to fully replicate that since we did that because it required alcohol inks. We didn't realize that was such a important part of the hoodie do. Look, real pearls on that. That looked like a hot mess. Kind of fluffed and tangled.
Yeah, that fluff sometimes does.
You know, it's rough. It's rough on the sea. See, isn't that cool though? Those little those real pearls. Mm-hmm. That's how we do. All right. I'm gonna set this off to the side and put that all back together later. And I made a box, and it had to be an expanded box because my original thought it's kind of like, you know, making soup.
Oops.
Yeah, making soup. Don't make your box until you're done with the things that you're gonna put in the box.
Yep.
I think
Lizzie Jean loves stray fibers.
Some of this is, I'm pretty sure I did some of it on video. Like actual, you know, how I made the things. I feel certain of that sort. I gotta put this over. Okay, we need the space. All right.
I'm pretty sure it is, yes.
I feel like that's true. All right, now. And we'll worry about a statement later, because once again, this will be like our other ones where it's going to be more of a background. And then,
hello, Becky. She said, nice bracelet, Mariah. I don't know which one.
That's because that's Becky made that for me. Isn't it beautiful? And it's a necklace, too. And so is this one. And then I was like, ooh, well, if I could do that with Becky's. So I have, you know, both arms taken care of. And my ears are really messed up. My poor little...
Did you put stuff on them? Did you put colloidal silver cream?
Mm-hmm. I did. They're just very angry right now.
You need to do it at night after you take them out and really massage them into the orifice there.
Massage them into the orifice. It's important, y'all. All right. So.
Yes, I also love Monet's water lilies.
Question is, do we glue down some things first? I think that's kind of my feeling. Are we going to use some of this? How much of this?
I don't know.
I really love these areas. I kind of wish there was a little bit more goldy business in it, but it touches right there. Because this is the more coral part.
Yes.
Of it. Is this going to be the easy way to tear it? No, of course not. Is it going to allow me to do it like that? No, of course not. Alright, we're just going to cut it, y'all. And then I'll work it out. But I just don't need this big old piece in my face.
Would you like a ruler?
I got it. Alright, I'm going to leave this part to you.
And Yutha wants to show the printable pages, please.
Oh, okay. You want me to go through them? Sure. Alright. When I first printed out, our printer's being kind of weird. Some updates and things. When I first did it, it was printing front and back. And then when it does front and back, it puts the border on it. So technically these sheets are from when it was doing that. I'm just going to leave those over there. Okay. So again, I can't remember if the half sheet, if this particular pack, or if I made this special for somebody that requested it. I really can't remember. Seriously, like this was 4 years ago. How long we've been, having these things. So if you get the bigger pack, these are full sheets. But I thought it was kind of fun because somebody, I think, requested, hey, if I was to make that into a journal like this, you could.
Yeah, utilize that.
Yeah, it's all laid out for you. And these are stamps. These are also stencils. Masks. All the things, y'all. Y'all might even recognize this from some of the laser prints, too. It's less layered than this, and then that's our signature.
DNA leaves.
Mm-hmm. And see, and then that DNA leaves business is in the background here. And then these are these stamps. See, we have the little, look at that. Isn't that exciting? Put those across the top there. Okay, let's move down here like that. Boop, boop. Now these newer things aren't actually, this stuff is like from way back. It's just it finally got made into stamps. We need, remember when I was like, we need something seaweedy. Can you draw me something seaweedy? That's it. That's what she gave me. And then I provided pages of, little.
We do have a seahorse stamp.
Yes.
I handed you that. And it comes in 2 different sizes.
It does. Also have masks of that. And a stencil. Pockets and things. I always love this so much. Maybe our comment could be batten down the hatches, y'all. Things are getting rough. Please stop doing the things that you're doing. Oh wait. There should be little pockets.
Yeah, there's.
Oh wait, there it is. Okay, sorry.
There's 2 different sizes of seahorse stamp. Also, I just gave Mariah the smaller one because I thought scale-wise it would be better for the.
Yeah, postcard for sure. So there we go. Sea themed, ocean themed. Let's collage some things. Okay, trying to think about, what do I want down as the scissors here.
Have you thought about what is your sentiment?
That's what I was saying, batten down the hatches. Or is that more like for hurricanes?
Yeah.
What's some boat terminology, y'all, that could really express
I think the storm is already upon us. That's like the horse is already out of the barn. Yeah, y'all. Cheryl said she has the shells, but
He's a put the seahorses in your car. All right. But this is cool to bring back all these old things because sometimes, number one, some of y'all don't know that we have these things. And I know our website can be a little like, whoa. So you kind of, you only dig so far, but then if you see them, you're like, oh, I didn't even think to, look for that. Okay.
Oh, we are drowning in a sea of tears. Whatever floats your boat. Well, I don't necessarily.
This ain't floating our boat. But I would like to keep it on a somewhat positive, like, that there's.
Let's say what to do, not what not to do.
Right. I need, we like solution-based sentiments versus I just don't like what you're doing. Because I feel like that's fairly obvious. But here's some thoughts. That's kind of where I want to go with all that. Do we save this for, on top? I kind of feel like we should. Original art should be more top layer than back layer if you're using printables. That is a personal opinion. I live there in my personal opinion on that. I like, if we do use this, though, we should probably utilize some of the papers that have the yellows versus more of the blue stuff, because our blues don't really go.
But we can fix that.
But see, this...
That looks great.
That's fabulous. I think we should stick with that. And then anything else that kind of... So we may need those. And I do love the buckley business. I might be able to alter this. In fact, I'll show you all that. That might be... And I don't know that we need pocket on it, although, you know... Might be kind of funny. There's more information inside. It wasn't... It's too much for this postcard, so I put a pocket on it. Does that still count as a postcard if you put a pocket on it? Or is that just an envelope? Questions. Okay. Now.
Oh, I love the Vicar of Dibley.
Yeah, you do. Let's see about altering this slightly to get more in this range. Which means we need to add some yellow to it. I don't know if we need like yellow. I will tell you, this is where, I mean, I need a little thing. You know what? These are so nice. I'm gonna just...
We could even use the stamp "We the people like fish in our ocean."
Yeah.
Not trash. Or you could just put the circle / trash.
Circle / trash.
You know what I mean? The slash across trash.
Mm-hmm. We have one of those kind of, remember? Hold on now. Where are our postcard box? Where be it? Postcard box. I feel like it's somewhere over here. Remember our fish card? From the July postcard thing, Patricia? I don't remember that.
I do not know. I would love to help you out.
But... I don't know. She's terrible. This is not her job. All right, that color didn't work for that.
Do we have a jellyfish stamp?
No, but we should have jellyfish. We should turn them we do have jellyfish stencils or masks.
Yeah, we definitely need a stamp.
Brad should get right on that. Is he here today? Brad.
Marine warning, take action.
Ooh.
And I think make waves.
Oh, I kind of like that. We're making waves. We the people demand clean oceans. Oh, also save this package. Okay, so remember I was telling y'all yesterday about taking Izzy to get the cool little stationery things, and look at all this yum that I took from her packaging.
Oh.
I know. Thought about using that, but that might, I don't know. It's not the right feeling.
You just need the farting unicorns leaping across there.
There's some messaging inside of that though that could, you know, I don't know. I feel like it worked. Okay. Trying to stay focused there, y'all. It's not working so great. Alright, let's see. See, that might be a little much. I figured that might be a little much. Although I need a little bit of yellow, not a whole lot of yellow. A little bit of yellow. We got one more opportunity over here. Trying to figure out where there we go.
Eddie says an ocean disco collage. That would be perfect.
Ocean disco collage?
Mm-hmm.
Ocean disco collage.
Read my quote up there, PM Artist Studio. Where was it? I missed it. I'm trying to watch what Mariah's doing because I think she's going to screw this up. I got to help her. So, okay, just a second.
Damn the torpedoes is a quote by Admiral David Farragut, meaning an expression of determination and courage in the face of danger, often used to encourage pressing forward despite obstacles.
Well, I like the sentiment behind that.
But we don't have any torpedoes.
I'm not sure everyone would have that background
I
information.
will write it on the card. Be like, just in case you didn't know.
More info on the back. I have signs. I have
Little
signs.
arrows. More on the back in case you have questions.
I have a protest sign that says that. Boy, I mean, it gets very wordy on the back side.
You know, when people get really excited, they actually like stop and look at it, chit chat about it. It's very, you know, it's not one for the road. No.
Yeah, yeah.
This is more for the, you know, hanging out in the park and, you know, doing the March Park.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny. Okay, okay. I haven't quite found that might be, see, it's sort of dull. We need a dull yellow to make our situation happen here. And then I think we're going to be in the, there we go. Give it a second, because once it dries too, it will be a little bit different.
What are you using those for?
Because they were too blue. And if we're trying to bring this in, I kind of want it to be a little more matchy, because that's how I roll. See, that didn't bother her one bit. But look at that. See? That could be our, you know, I don't know what torpedoes look like. That was funny, Becky. Okay. Let's cut these little thingies out. I like them.
Rhonda's been dodging torpedoes. I don't know, Rhonda. We might need more information.
Leaving a little extra.
Oh, those are like hinges.
Yeah, these are hinges.
I just suddenly remembered what they were.
And these are little ferry tickets.
Ferry tickets?
Yeah, back in the day. See?
Huh. I don't know that I ever knew that's what those were. I assure you I have not used them.
That's probably true. She was really kind of poo-poo about the printable.
Yeah. I just want a gel plate. I don't want to mess with that stuff. And if I can gel plate over the top. I do like that hinge a lot, though, there. I really, now that you laid it down on that, it's really, cool? Yeah. I am also very distressed about all the junk dumped in the ocean.
Yeah. Okay. So digging that. And look at how good like that looks together too. Just that little rough part there. Okay. So maybe what we think about is kind of some of that. All right, I'm digging those pieces for sure. Now I got to figure out what's our big background here just to get it there. Do we just go with all of the yellow in the background, or do we like the starfishy ones? Or I do have, I think, so.
Oh, I love this one, Mariah.
I have the plain, just the plain.
The tide is high, but I'm holding on, Blondie.
Oh, that's so good.
Where's Paula's?
We the people. So we can say the tide is high, but we the people are holding on. I like that. Can you write that down? Because I feel like I'm going to, you know, remember, but then y'all know how that goes.
Yeah, I know how I operate on that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a piece of paper.
All right, so I need y'all to vote on what we like here. I do have So, as I said, it was really kind of interesting whenever it was on a weird setting. See how even just how different switching from it printing front to back to how much ink is laid down. To see, this is the same page, but two different things kind of happening. Isn't that interesting? Do we like the more dull? I like the more intense one for the yellow, for sure. And I like that because it's like the sands of the beach, and that's where the tides would come in, right? Right?
Well, if you have to keep this quote intact because it's from Blondie.
I don't have to keep it intact.
Well, if you want to use quotations.
She's kind of hardcore about that.
I'm very hardcore about that.
Mm-hmm.
As well, you should everyone be.
Okay.
You want somebody
All
stealing
right, so
your stuff?
As long as they keep, as long as they say that they were inspired by me, I'm cool. Like, you can alter it, I don't care. I'm not offended by that. I just want, where whatever little bit of credit, like, just say, hey, I got this idea from Mariah. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. That wasn't very good. Sorry, apologies for that. Then just say, we the people.
I think that's implied. I mean, I don't know that you necessarily need to say that.
Okay. Well, we're not there. That's the very last thing.
That's a much later discussion, yes. You're right.
Okay.
But now you do need to take into account.
Yeah, where sentiment's going to go? Heck yeah. 100% lady.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Paula says the tide is high, but I'm moving on. That's the Blondie one. All right, y'all, get your Google on, and we need something with the tide is high.
But I'm moving on is what's supposed to be there instead of holding on.
Mm-hmm. But I'm moving on. Mm-hmm. We really aren't moving on. So see, that doesn't work. We need to discuss further.
Yeah, like that. It's just a little bit cerebral there, Paula.
Life's roughest storms prove the strength of our anchors. Oh, we need an anchor. Maybe something with shells. I'm enjoying this. I hope y'all are too. This is the kind of stuff that, like, when P and I do these things, like, we sit here and...
Swimming against the tide.
Okay.
And yes, you can use brackets, but that's kind of...
All right. Yeah.
Who is Debbie Harry? Who Debbie Harry is. Sometimes I can't read these fast enough, y'all, because I'm trying to watch what Mariah's doing over there, so she doesn't get every...
And they understand that. They're going to give you grace.
Yeah, the Blondie song is Holding On.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it is holding on. Okay. Because we want to hold on to this thing. We don't want to move on.
Okay.
Paula's moving on.
And y'all are talking about something else here, and you gotta keep it on topic
for this one over here. She can't
follow.
She can't break apart the conversation.
No, I can't, because I'm also trying to watch what Mariah's doing to keep her from making a colossal error.
I haven't done anything. I am also conversing with the chat here.
Oh, Blondie is Debbie Harry.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Becky. And hello. And hello, everybody that has come in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we don't know that you're here. We like to know that you're here so we can hello you.
I think that this quote is absolutely freaking perfect.
Okay, we're going with Blondie. That's going to be our... I like it because it does refer to the water, and then that way when we put shells and things, it's like, good.
It has enough ambiguity that it's not beating you over the head with a 2 before.
We like
But anybody that has a wit of gray matter between the ears will understand the reference. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And,
It's giving a lot of grace.
Yeah. Hello, Jessie. She's here for the fun. Well, I don't know.
All right. We're being fun. It's getting deep. I'm going to use that a lot. Because the ocean is deep.
Oh, somebody's laying off the sauce.
All right. So question is, do we want this one or do we want this one? This is A or B. A or B. I kind of like B. I think it's going to give us a little more, and it really gives the idea of that tide.
Yes, it does. It has a beach line
Right.
there.
This is more just sand. This is water and. Water and. And I think I do have, and I've done this before. I know these papers. These papers are.
Jennifer said they're having a boatload of fun.
Oh, there you go. Boatloads of fun. So I need the blue one.
B.
Now, what we could do.
Are you using B?
B? B. I am using B. All right, y'all are all with me. I'm on a B. I'm on a B.
We're on B,
B.
y'all. That's all I see there.
Yes. Okay, so that's.
Oh, Irma just popped in there someplace. Somebody said, hello, there she is.
Oh,
she votes for B too.
All right, wonderful. So one of the things that I love about these papers is that I have actually incorporated these two things together before. So let's give you a.
All right, here's a little
visual.
bit of info. Alice looked this up
Okay.
as per requested. I was checking on who wrote The Tide is High, and it originated with a reggae band in 1967. So Blondie's is a cover.
She was, well, and I think she did that a lot with songs. I don't know that
what
she
does that mean?
So she's not the original. So she covered the song.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes when they cover the song, they take liberty and alter it a bit.
Oh, yes, it's called artistic license.
Yeah, that.
Poets do that all the time.
So one of the things, if we do want to keep this in our color scheme of the teal blue versus this blue, once again, let me just show you what I do. I'm okay. Just markers coming at me. These make me so crazy.
Yes, Blondie is the band. Debbie Harris is a member of the band. Gotcha.
There we go. Okay, so question would be, do we go heavy on that end? Then something like that. I don't know what we're going to do about that. We will use it. It may even just be on the other side. Who knows? I don't have to do that on that
I like ZZ Top.
Didn't you guys see him? Or was it just Dad that went? Or saw them. Not him. Them.
I did not go.
Notice what she's.
I saw Black Oak, Arkansas, and I can't remember. They were like the opening band for somebody, but they were really good.
Sometimes.
Can't remember who we were originally there to see. I remember being very impressed with Black Oak, Arkansas.
I like that a little better. You know I love a torn edge, but not always applicable.
I think that was a good decision there.
Okay.
Yes, it looks like the tide's coming in. And you know, if I printed that on the Yasutomo paper, you could tear it because it tears from all directions.
Yes, that would have been
brilliant, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now, I am loving this more than I am loving this. It's just
I
got
think
too dark.
It's just too dark. I agree with that.
Too dark. I do love it, but it's just too dark. But that shows you that, hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta...
No, you could hand me that and I could do something to it.
Okay.
And I mean, at this point, even if it just messes it up, I mean, it's already a done deal anyway.
That's right. That's right.
That's how you look at
Hi,
stuff.
Liz. Hello, Jenny, I think. New Jenny came in. Give me some extra pinky hello hands. I'm looking at the chat if you want me to say hello. Because P's going to do some things, and I'll kind of... You know, one of these days we'll have a setup where I can at least just flip over there so you can see what she's doing. But we just can't. Our poor little computer cannot handle another camera. It's too much.
We have to get it better.
Yeah. And that better thing is very expensive.
Really? Super expensive?
Yeah. Like if you want to be running like production studio type, like with multiple cameras, it needs to be a very, very beefy machine. And a very beefy machine is a very expensive machine. What are you doing? You thinking?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
But I'm thinking here that your complaint about this was it was too dark.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking about doing here, like I said, you know, it may not.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting because you have to consider, number one, I printed these this morning, so the ink on them is still a little bit more soluble than it would if you let these printables like dry for a day or two. If you're doing mixed media stuff with printables, that's kind of something to keep in mind. It also really depends on the ink itself. So if you're buying like generic inks, they're going to be much different than the name brand inks. The name brand inks are better. They're more pigmented, or whatever the terminology is. I'm sure that it's pigment of some sort, or, you know, whatever the... Sorry. I know I'm not using the right terminology. I apologize for that. But they are deeper in color. And they also... Sorry, I got distracted because P's spraying things over there. And just went... So her shirt, she's spattering and not meaning to. Yes. Hello, Elizabeth. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly. Van Morrison, Into the Mystic.
Oh, wow. Check it out, Mariah. See what you just said?
Uh-huh. Okay, here, let me show everybody that. So, like what I say, all right, if you're going to do mixed media things with printables, they will give it things that you don't always expect. So see the blueness on there? That's from the ink on the thing. Also, I wasn't expecting necessarily that the alcohol ink from the marker, but it could activate the ink in the paper more so. Then it makes it more active whenever you put the other thing on it. So each and every medium kind of sets something else into play. Just some things to kind of keep in mind there. So, but look at that. See, that's definitely getting better. I don't know what the answer is still. It's just so greeny.
Greeny? Well, we can take greeny out with a little pinky.
Maybe. Because it would be better if it was duller than it is so, you know, froggy. Does that make sense? No?
Yeah. But I'm really liking that. So I'm going to leave that and let that just develop.
Mm-hmm. Mine was the Nelson twins with my friend Lana. I was like maybe 12. I don't know. When were the Nelsons like? They weren't around long, so that's pretty peggable as far as like what year they were on tour. They were in Amarillo, Texas. Remember that?
I have no idea.
She was not in charge of that decision making.
God, no.
Okay, I'm gonna cut a little bit here. All right, what else is going on? Ooh, Joanne's gonna make another ocean collage. Hey, lots of folks have been posting theirs. If you don't know what we're talking about, this is the ocean collage prompt headed up by Eddie. That's Eddie Makes Art. He's a member of the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. That's where all of these things get dropped at the beginning of the month, and then, you know, we participate.
Okay, well, that pink wasn't quite.
And you don't necessarily have to be part of Makers. If you aren't, and you want to make an ocean collage theme thing. Oh, by the way, so y'all that are posting on the community post here on PM Artist Studios YouTube, thank you. I am still learning what that means exactly. And the whole thing is that my access to it has to be via the mobile device, which I still haven't fully understood that. I've tried to reply to things, and it doesn't seem to, like, have a reply option. So, like, it's there, but it doesn't, like, when I click it, she's rolling things up, y'all. She's introducing new colors, too. Possibly. I don't know.
I'm trying to get your green where you want it.
Yeah, I can like things, but I can't reply to them, which I find very strange. And I know this seems a little ridiculous. I'm, you know, trimming this out over here, but that's what I want to do.
Okay, here's the problemo. Let me hand this back for a minute. If I neutralize the green, then the yellow becomes orange.
Well, that I'm kind of okay with. And look, we've got a rusty hinge. So maybe the introduction of this new color isn't so, like, unexpected. So I'm not, like, hating that. I think it's kind of cool.
Okay.
And maybe what we do is, like, something of that nature. Okay. Now, back to, you gotta check chat here.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Amy Grant. Oh, I like you, Grant.
I'm just over here knocking things over. All right.
Bay City Rollers. Let's see. Okay. My first concert was Rainbow. My dad waited outside to pick us all up. Who is Rainbow? I don't know who that is. Has Mariah always lived in Texas? No. But majority of my life.
She was born in Colorado.
Yeah. But we moved to Texas when I was, what, 3?
Yeah.
Two or 3, something like that. Do you know what year we moved to Texas?
No. But I think you were close, 3, close to 4.
Okay. It would have been like 1980.
Okay, I'm reading this thing.
I gotta glue this down so I know exactly what space I've got. Some of me wants to just say, because I love this end, and I remember this even with other things. So one of the other beautiful things you can do to make that happen.
Oh, Ninian says her whole family is from West Texas.
Well, there you go. Where at? What part of West Texas? Because that's, you know, and some people call West Texas, like, sort of depends. Are we talking the Panhandle, or are we like West Texas?
Because Friona was West Texas.
Ish.
Ish.
But it was
but
like
it was northwest.
Yeah.
Sort of. Kind of.
So it just depends on who you're asking in Texas.
Yeah.
If they feel like they're West Texas, or, you know, if you were legit Panhandle or Central Texas.
Oh, wow. The Doors.
Yeah.
Doors. Oh, Robert Plant. Yes, from Grateful Dead, right?
Do I want to do? Yeah, I think I want to do this. I like this glue for this, but I need my little spreader thing. May I have a wipe, please? It's best to have one ready and going. Wet wipe, please.
A wet wipe. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh, Alabama. I love Alabama so much. I love them.
Sweet home. Oh my gosh.
Gonna play in Texas. You gotta have a fiddle in the band.
I loved it. Somebody had a thing about the Dixie Chicks, and I can't remember it now, but it was pretty funny.
They are just known as the Chicks now. Appreciate that about them.
Lubbock. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Texas Tech.
So we lived in Lubbock. When we first moved to Texas, that's where we lived.
Oh, and Bowie. Her grandmother born Bowie.
I will tell you, I just screw this up every flipping time. This glue dries pretty quick. Like, you have a little bit of movie time, but not a whole heck of a lot.
Well, depending on how much you use. That's why I use a lot.
Well, this is a different kind of glue. You have not experienced this glue, lady.
I have not.
This is beyond your
if it goes down fast, I'm not a big fan. I want mine squishy.
Yes, she needs more time to think about what's happening.
Bowie, Texas, yes. I know the place.
Y'all see what I did there? That was pretty brilliant. We're gonna try that again. Yeah.
I think it's Bowie, not Bowie.
Yeah, but she that doesn't stop her.
Yeah.
Just ask her about Orlando. And what is the other one? We like to give her a hard time. It humors us. All right. Making decisions.
Oh, Ricky Skaggs, yes. Ooh.
Hello, Nancy.
Led Zepp. Yeah. Oh, Led Zepp was Robert Plant. Yes, thank you. Kenny Rogers. I love Kenny Rogers.
See that?
Gotta know when to hold them.
Gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
Don't count your money.
While sitting at the table.
Time enough for counting.
When the dealing's done.
Boom!
Now, I don't know if we get dinged for that or not. I don't know if that counts. Let's just say it wasn't like, you know.
It's Bowie.
Yes, David Bowie, but Bowie, Texas.
Thank you.
And I knew a boy named Bowie.
Yeah.
I grew up with a boy named Bowie. His brother was named Boone. Bowie and Boone.
They were big into bees.
Mm. All right. Look at that. We've glued something down. Aren't y'all impressed? Love this. Maybe over here. Maybe this over here.
Oh, Charlie Daniels Band at Red Rocks. Oh, I love the Charlie Daniels Band. Yes.
Look at that. That's kind of cool, right? Do we love that or no?
I kind of do. I like it because I think it brings in more of a contrasting thing with you've got, you know, it's a little bit grungy, and so it reminds you that we need to take better care of our oceans.
See, we do this together, then you're like, it really gets sort of lost, and you're just like, well, what thing am I supposed to be?
Yeah, and I like the opposite business.
Yes. All right, now we just need to say how much of this is going in there. I think this, because we don't need a ton of this going into it, but I love that.
A little bit, yeah. Back it off so you get some yellow there.
Yeah. All right. Now, with this, what glue are we going to use?
Oh, I found my Blick. You want Blick?
I don't want Blick. Blick dries so quick. I have a real problem with Blick.
if you use a bunch.
I know, and I don't like that because I don't want to get it. See, you will cover everything. She will cover everything, and that's fine. That's just not how I roll.
Okay.
This one, y'all know that. But I do like this application method of this. Look at this. I don't think this is for everybody.
I don't even know who Muse is. Oh.
I think that's going to be plenty. And that's where she's going to lay. Oh, that's so pretty. She's so pretty. More to use if we need to. And we'll probably need to lay that like that while that dries a bit more. I will tell you though, this stuff dries quick, this here business. And it comes out very fast. Took a little learning curve. I'm still learning, but I really do like this stuff. It's kind of stinky though too, just FYI. I like the idea of this like wrapping over, but remember we're gonna add backs to these that are different. Just gonna think about that. Think about that, y'all. See, I love this grungy bit. This is this kind of stuff that I don't know if y'all like focus in on or care about or think about, but I do. So I love that this little grungy bit over here with the bit of black scuffed stuff picks up on this in here. See that? Ooh, ooh. Now we're gonna cover some of that up. And that makes me a little bit sad. Maybe what we do.
Hello, Lucy.
Maybe what we do. Some of that. Because then we're still homage to that.
Mm-hmm.
We can fix this. This is not an issue. I like that personally. Now, should I fix that before I put it down? The answer is yes. And why is it yes? Because I'm going to use something kind of either watery or that will then bleed onto here, and I really don't want to mess that up. So best to do it before we move along. That's what I'm saying. Now the question is, do we use?
Yes, it is bookbinder's glue.
Yeah. Oop, sorry. There you go. What was I thinking on this?
Oh yes, don't take your love to town. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Before either of my children were born, there was this place in Denver, and it was off of Colfax, called Taylor's Supper Club, and they would have. So we went to a show there with Merle Haggard. And we were right on the front row, and yeah, and he was doing the googly eyes at me.
Got some "What's Up" by Merle.
Mm-hmm.
Were you with my father?
I was with your father.
Was he offended by that?
I think he was ever so slightly amused, but I don't think he was.
He's like, you don't know what you've been getting yourself into, sir.
I don't know that we'd been married that long, right?
She hadn't let it all be known.
We're still in the honeymoon stage. Right. I just remember the outfit that I remember this outfit. Okay, so it was remember palazzo pants?
Yeah, I think they're kind of back. They come and
they come and go. Yeah. Okay, come and go, kind of like.
Yeah. Merle Haggard.
The village people. Or the chameleon guy.
The chameleon guy?
Boy George.
Oh.
Anyhow.
That was
Where was this going? Oh, yes. Well, anyway, these palazzo pants were so huge. And that going up and Taylor's Supper Club was downstairs.
What shoes were you wearing? Were you see?
I had on. Oh, they were really cute.
Were they stupid shoes?
No, they were clunky heels, but they were about this high.
What's the 70? She said they were about this high.
But they were, stocky. Those kind. They were kind of a sandal shoe.
Right.
They were really cute. I liked them a lot, and they were fairly comfortable for cute shoes.
Yeah, for those types of shoes.
Anyhow, I just about biffed it on the stairs. And I hadn't even had anything to drink. This is when we were going down there.
Yeah.
So when we were coming back up after a few drinks, I just hoisted those suckers. I just grabbed them up like this, pulled them through.
Pull your palazzos up and got her done, huh?
Yeah. Scotty's mother was horrified. And I enjoyed that.
She was with you?
Oh, yeah. Mel and Inga and I can't remember who else. It was a
family affair.
It was a family affair.
Oh, good gosh. Who knew?
Did we have cheese fondue? No, we all had steaks. This is back in the day.
All right, so these are the Fine Tech pearlescent colors. I have them listed over there on our Amazon store. They do sort of change names and stuff.
Yeah.
It's been kind of hard to, keep those nailed down, but that's what they are.
I can't explain that. No, SWL.
What's up?
Lucy said she's so glad she got here in time to hear this story.
Oh, good. I don't think that I've ever heard this Palazzo, going to see Merle Haggard story.
Yeah, and it was really kind of sad about that outfit was really cute, but
yeah,
I got pregnant with Nathan shortly thereafter, and
Why were you guys in Denver? I mean, were you visiting? Or was that before you moved to Nebraska?
No, that was when we were living in Greeley. Still going to school in Greeley.
Oh. I don't know if the story lines up with the timeline.
No, I don't know if it does either.
I'm just saying.
I'm just thinking, but it had to be before. I don't know, maybe. No, it was before Nathan.
All right, do we love that? Do we?
I don't love that. I think it's. I just don't like it. No.
Just sort of poopy on that.
I think you need to go with.
Should I try to lighten that up?
You want me to white it
again?
Yeah. Can.
Just went too greeny on me again. I don't know why I keep trying to get over to that end of things. And
I got an idea for you here. You want to go here. This is what you need.
No. I think I really needed more of this, but then maybe we just go all the way over here.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I don't know what you asked me about this stuff.
Well, because I like to discuss it with you and, also have you feel what I feel a lot. Rejection. Gotta watch out for this shimmery stuff, though. See, it's like totally blocking out things.
Says, only last year I've stopped commenting to random people. It's a little sketchy these days. Yeah, we're a little more circumspect about that.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta redo. Redo, y'all. Redo.
Redo.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that picture of the colored pencils. I was totally impressed with that.
Okay, this might be what we need. Okay. Oh. Did y'all notice? Did y'all notice the Did y'all notice the new thumbnail? Thoughts and feelings. I had to get it changed up. I try to do it once a year.
You know whether it needs it or not. Yeah. Here's my feeling. You want me to tell you what?
Look, Patricia. Before you look,
I'm trying to, but you're not letting my eyes focus. You're wiggling. Okay, here's my thing about that. Mm-hmm. If you want to get your turquoise in there, you're going to have to paint that sucker white. Because otherwise it's just going to remain green.
But I think, look at that. Ooh, maybe we wrap it around like that. Hey, see, that's not terrible. What do you think about that? Just a little bit of it?
I don't hate it. You're talking about putting it on that end? What are you going to do on the other
end? Our seashells and things. We still got to do that. I only have 45 minutes. Goodness.
Yeah, about that.
You need to move along, people. I'm so glad you're entertained, Patricia.
Oh, thank you, Mo. She loves my smile on that one. We have some people that notice.
Oh, good.
Oh, my goodness, yes. What's her name? Nancy Sinatra. Boots are made for walking.
Mm-hmm. That's just what I'm going to do.
And that's just what I'll do. One of these days, I'm just walk all over you.
Boom, 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 boom. The music's free, y'all. Okay. See, I love this, but then, see, I'm going to wrap it around. We got to do it because we got to see what it's going to do. Got to see. CCC in the CCC.
Palette says Paul Simon was a horrible little shite.
I like this. Thoughts, feelings?
Painting again is watching under the influence of painkillers. Well, sometimes that's probably a good thing to do.
Is it better or, All right, Patricia, I need your thoughts and feelings. You just need to focus here for a second because I know you're, hey.
Yeah, do it. I think, I mean, worst comes to worst, you can always glue something on top of it.
True that.
Come to the art and stay for the karaoke. You could glue it on as a tuck spot. Well, remember, this is a postcard. Yeah. I'm not sure how much tucking we're going to need to do here.
But yes, I think if I was going into a journal and it was a journal card thing, heck yeah.
Well, he says tuck it in, tuck it in.
I am all for that. I really want this to be exactly where it is because I was very happy with that. So that's why I did that whole maneuver. La 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 la. Part of me just wants. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is. I love this, and I just kind of want it to be two-sided, and I'm excited for two-sided. All right, kind of keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, folks.
Trying to. Easier said than done. Oh, hey, is Margie still here? Hey, Margie is still here. Oh, she was gone. Okay, glad you're back, Margie. Quick question. Did you get my email? Because I did respond. And have you done it? Did you use that on any of your, latest streams or videos or whatever? I would love to, just let me know, and I want to be there for you. That's all I'm saying. Girl.
Yeah, Mariah's she's a dainty patter. I'm going.
Yeah, she's a stomper. I'm a patter.
I'm a slapper.
Just because her name's Pat doesn't mean she.
Uh-huh.
She's a heavy patter.
Lucy hasn't been to a concert in her life. Oh, bless your heart.
Aw. Well, I will say though, I mean, there comes a time I think that if you've missed that.
Oh, window, yeah. Oh, hell no, I'm not going to concerts.
Although that's not really true. I mean, if it's like an outdoor thing, that's a little more fun.
Yeah, and different. You can get away from.
I am like now overly sensitive to the sound. I've acquired my father's weirdness. That's the best way I can explain it because that's what I used to think about him.
Yes, Eartha Kitt, absolutely. Oh, and I saw what's his name?
All right, we're gonna do this like this side.
Okay. The black dude, Johnny Be Good. Who am I talking about?
Oh,
and that sucker was old, but he still had some moves. He could do that skating guitar stuff.
Okay, I want to say like.
As soon as you say it, I'll know it.
They'll know. Just keep watching chat.
Okay. And yes, we have other people that wear earplugs.
And then what is Margie saying? Okay, yes, I did.
Chuck Berry, yes.
Okay.
Chuck Berry.
Yeah, okay, wonderful. Chuck Berry. See, I was going to go with like the Ray.
Okay, and
Price
who was the band that what was his opening? Oh, I don't know. It's been so long ago, and it was something that the Vets Club in Greeley did, and Budweiser provided the beer. Yeah. Margie said she's probably going to be on live stream on Thursday right after hours.
Okay.
Oh, I know. The bathroom thing is just horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You hear us? Or my right hand, left hand. Did y'all see how I flipped that around? Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Did a little bit. Do that. Okay. Doing things, y'all. Doing things. Is this entertaining?
Mm-hmm. Terribly.
I was gonna say. I mean, you were quiet, so that's.
I'm having a hard time. I need to read here. Okay, Rhonda's a snorer.
Things are getting warpy. Got a lot of glue on things on both sides.
There's parts of this that I can't read.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I will tell you the concerts I have been to. So I have seen Marilyn Manson. I have seen
Alice Cooper is who was the lead on Black Oak, Arkansas.
Oh yeah. And L7 played with when I saw Marilyn Manson. And then who's the rapper guy? Dang it. I remember. I think I've seen Snoop Dogg. I kind of feel like he opened up for what was the band that Brad likes? Green Day, or it's just one of those. He likes that kind of music. I don't love that. Like, I don't mind it. Like, I don't hate it, but it was not like my super jam. I have seen the Rolling Stones on the Bridges of Babylon tour. I've seen Rage Against the Machine, because they actually opened up for them. I have seen Matchbox 20. I saw who else was it was really the Dave Matthews Band. So that Bridges of Babylon, so that was really cool because Matchbox 20 and was the Melancholy song or whatever they opened up for them. That was pretty cool. Saw Cher. I have actually seen Destiny's Child, like before they got big. I've seen Cher. Okay, Cher, Cyndi Lauper. Brad has taken me. So I've seen Aerosmith quite a few times. Brad took me all the way to Houston to see him once because they always came to Dallas around my birthday. Seen Pat Benatar at the Addison. In Addison.
I could be mistaken about that, Alex.
I saw Bruce Willis. He has a band back in the day.
Seriously?
Deep Ellum. Seen the Dixie Chicks, and when they were the Dixie Chicks, they're the Chicks. I've seen them twice. Very first time was at the Sons of Herman Hall. Some of y'all have heard this before, but it was like the night that they signed with Sony before they became really big. Like, Sons of Herman Hall is like a tiny little dance hall place, like a little step up stage. And the next time I saw them was at American Airlines Center, and it was huge.
Oh, hello, Carrie Griffiths. He's been working on updates.
Okay. Hey, this is looking pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about this. All right, we got 30 minutes. Let's stamp something and see what we see. What are our thoughts here about stamps? So we've got
Pat Benatar, Mariah. And
I know. I saw her at
and Lady Gaga and Madonna.
Not seen Madonna. Always wanted to. Sons of Leon or something like that. Brad and I got like box seats. I don't know. It's when he worked for the magazine or those folks. I will tell you that'll ruin you though. Get this box seat thing because you can just go to the bathroom whenever you want. The beer's right there, and
yeah.
You don't have to be like
Grateful Dead with Bob Dylan.
The Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys. That was a good time.
Here, this is one of Mariah's things. Jimmy Buffett, she partied with his truck drivers.
Oh, that's fabulous.
He signed her coconut bra.
Y'all are awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's who Mariah hangs out with when we go to places, like art museums and whatnot.
I gotta go to the bar and meet the, people who serve
Mariah goes and finds the, the janitorial staff and smokes outside with them so she can get back in.
Okay, so I really love,
I don't know who Beth Hart is.
Okay, let's focus for just a second.
Okay, seashells and starfish stamps. Thanks, Mo, for putting that in there.
Yes. I love this one because it has just more in there. These are by Darcy. They're not necessarily shells. They're very, they could be all kinds of things. And they have little stem things that come in the set with them. She just didn't give me that. And that's fine. We don't really need that right now. I would like to do this one here. And then we need... All right, the question is, what kind of...
Hello, Dana.
Heat embossing, because we want to be quick about this. And number one, I think we want this color. That's going to go well. Either that or the Mariner, but the Mariner is going to be too dark. Plus, then Tommy-N. On top of that, we will go with this, and I think we'll get to the color we need. Unless, hold on. This just needs to be dealt with over here. Gonna be. Oh, yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay.
Oh,
I don't really know what this is. It's a mix of things, so that's why we're sort of getting this weird. But that's the color we want because it goes really well.
Yeah, it's greener than the other one. We hope that that is true.
Yeah, and then when I put that on top of it, I think we're gonna get there. We're just gonna see. You're
gonna try it.
I am. Do we want to be bold and just do it on the thing? I think we do.
Do you want to do it on tissue paper?
No, we're gonna live. We're gonna live
dangerously.
That's the word.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time on that background there. I don't know if I agree with this, but. I saw Tina Turner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In a, like a dance hall in Greeley, Colorado. Now, see here, this is where how do you know that that's where you want that?
I just, it's a feeling. I'm a professional. She rolled her eyes at me. Did y'all feel that?
I don't agree about where you put that.
Well, I'm going to stack some of them. She didn't like it because it's in the corner.
It's emphasizing your corner.
But I'm not going to.
This is early on.
This is early on. Can you just, accept?
Reserve judgment.
That's right. There's time enough for that. And I think we kind of want different colors.
Good description there, Anthony.
Okay, I think that's pretty groovy. Now, we're going to see if we can get a little lighter. All right, so let's kind of think about some placement here. Obviously, this is going to be flipped or whatever, right?
Anthony's actually seen Pete Seeger when he was a kid.
Aww.
Cool.
Okay, what are kind of our thoughts and feelings? And I will overlap them somewhat, but kind of in this general, obviously they're going to flip, so the directionality of the little swirls and things will be different, but, or do I need to put another, so I have the other in there and then fill in between the two. So then it's see, they're coming in. Thoughts and feelings on that, Patricia?
I'm not having your vision. I don't know.
Or I could even go off the page with this one in the opposite direction. Maybe like that. And a little lighter. Because I'm going to try with the gray as the behind color. So we get some variation in the She gave me a thumbs up. I don't feel like that's really what she...
I'm trying to read the chat.
Okay, you stay with that. I'm just going to make some decisions here.
Okay.
Okay.
Just talking about concerts.
Okay, I like the concert talk. Oh, typo negative. I saw live.
That's my blood type.
That's good. Now people know.
Your dad was AB negative. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yes, I did, because they always wanted his. More than this.
Yes, Anthony, it is very revealing of our ages.
See, that looks pretty cool. Kind of sad that I didn't bring this one off the page a little bit more, because I do think that's more interesting, don't you? I could bring a little bit more in there like that. Let's do that. Let's do it. In this lighter color. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Betsy.
Doing things, y'all. Multitasking here.
Lucy, that is certainly true, what you just said there. I'm not saying it out loud, but yes. Agree.
All right. Then I need to do like a little mixy here. Are we gonna go with that? No, you're not going with that. I don't know what's on. See, that's the other little. You never know what P has used on some of these.
Oh, horse pucky.
And I don't know what's gonna activate. What's gonna decide to keep giving. See, it's already mucking up my thing here. Who knows? Oh, you know what else I have? You know what else I have? That's a hybrid. Did I get a refiller for that? Oh, or not. That might be an option here in a second. I don't know. Just gotta mix things up, y'all, because it's just I just can't be the one thing. See? I know that hurts some of y'all. It'll be alright. darker than I wanted it to be. But I had a feeling because whatever else was on there was given. I wish it would stay like that, but it's going to go dark, you know? All right. We got this little booger, but we need to come in way different. Okay, what do I want to do here? What? What are you chuckling about?
I don't know. Afraid to say it. I don't know. They can't kick me out of chat because I'm not in there. She wanted to know if Nightbot would kick her out for saying horseback.
Oh no.
Nah, I think that's okay.
Maybe the idea is to go with the gray first. Get that kind of dealt with. Okay. Then come in with our.
I like the Dixie Chicks a lot. I think, yeah,
We've liked them for a long time.
Long time.
I don't know. That might have been a bad call. We'll see.
This is why you stamp all this stuff on tissue paper, because then you can interview it.
I know, but I'm just going dangerous. Is what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like this element of danger. Just like that.
Avalanche!
Because I stacked those there and then they decided to attack. I don't know. I mean, it's not. I don't dislike that. Now, kind of part of me thinks that, like, alright, that's non-existent. Alright, that ain't the one. Let's just sort of start with
Lizzie Jean says, nice job, Mariah.
Thank you. See, that looks lovely. I think what we'll do is we'll come in here and just so that makes sense.
I like Spanish music. I like also classical Spanish music.
do you think? Dig that, right? Thoughts, feelings? I know you're entertained because you're either just reading chat or.
I am reading chat. Okay. Oh, Alfia's sewing. It's a good one. Oh, Shakira. I love Shakira.
I do love
I like hot dogs.
Shakira. Did you? I love that. All just by itself. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Well, what font are you going to write your sentiment in?
I don't know.
Bye, Yanka. She's fixing dinner.
Do you want to write it out on some tissue paper for? And then I could just glue that down, and then, you know, if it needs to be blended in, I can do that. I would greatly appreciate that.
Well, I don't know if I have what I need.
I don't know if this is very, you know. There you go. Is that better?
I'm going to use the Swedish tracing paper. Didn't we decide that was a good one?
Mm-hmm. Is that better, y'all? Now that we're almost done.
I'm just doing this because it's the first one that I grabbed.
Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate that. I'm pretty pleased with this. I don't know if y'all love it as much as I do, but I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I want it to, you know, like, I don't know, just kind of sandy, frothy. That's what I'm going with here. Coral. I think that's pretty groovy. I'm gonna glue that edge while she's writing out my thing. Oh, and the, oh, good call on the green. Or the, you know, healing business. Hopefully that's. I have to be careful how I glue it down. Because I don't know that that's, you know, permanent.
Oh, crap. I don't know.
But that's okay. I can.
It says stay below. But I don't know what that means.
That it's stable? Below?
What? How is it as far as spacing? Yada yada.
Oh, I love it. And I'm going to put it at a little angle. You just need to deal with it, lady. Yeah?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. So.
I think it fits right in there.
Here, I'll show y'all the marker. You got that marker still?
Mm-hmm.
That he used. Hopefully, I mean, if it doesn't, if it bleeds out, I just can't remember if these are, sorry. There it is.
I'm spitting on them in there. They move a little bit, but, you know, not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to bleed.
All right, well, I'm going to do it with the, all right. Fire. work this out, y'all.
I didn't do it.
And that.
Okay, I'm back to chat now, y'all. Thank you, Lizzie Jean.
And this is the Swedish tracing paper. Is that what you said? Or what?
Swedish tracing paper.
That's what this is.
I like it because it tears nicely all different ways also. Yes, because and I think that the wet strength tissue, the reason it is so strong is because it is only tearable one way.
Where are you?
Okay.
I didn't put our little latch. Oh, maybe we put it in the corner.
I love George Carlin.
Love George Carlin. Absolutely.
And Ninian says she needs to grab her indigenous Celtic fish I've drawn recently and try to make something like this.
Yes.
Absolutely. And don't forget to post it in Makers.
Or if you want to post in our community tab again, I don't know exactly how all that's working. I will do my best. I will like it. I don't know that I can reply to it, but I'm working on it.
Oh, I know, Lucy. The frustrations of the sewing machine are real.
All right, so on my desk.
Okay, where do we order the tracing paper from, Mariah?
I thought that was a very good question. Sophia here?
Yeah, she is. Sophia, can you chime in there, sweetie? Be
ever so grateful.
Ever so grateful. Oh, and Lucy said that Carrie was using coffee filters. Yeah, we like those too.
Yeah. The blue or the purple tint will go away because that's the, glue stick. I bought those a long time ago. I just wanted to say that. I bought a case. Hey, I think that I'm pretty proud of that.
I'm thinking it's okay. The gobby Nautiluses there even really don't, because it's like the quotation is going right into it. So yeah.
I could break up the gobby Nautilus there. That's what you're.
Hold
on. There's a lot of judgment in that. I just want you to know.
Reading these layered convos with no context is hilarious. Have you oiled it? The machine, yes.
Oh, down. Oh, were y'all hearing it down there?
Machine.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking they were hearing the crickets down there. Some of them do squeak. Like one of them is a terrible.
Mariah looks great, but you really should attribute it to the person that wrote the song. Well, I was under the impression that that's what we were doing, but perhaps not.
Well, we can make sure that on the back side of the card that gets notated.
Yes, that gets done. Oh, and Lizzie Jean's she's doing what would you call it? Analysis of the sewing machine problem here.
Okay, good. There, how's that? Just speckled it up a little bit so it's a little less chunky. Thoughts and feelings on that, Patricia?
Yeah. More better.
Okay.
Definitely better.
So who was it that wrote the song? I mean, I know we said reggae somebody or other, but
somebody,
do we know
yeah, it was 3 different people. It was way back up there. I've got to find my thing here.
Well, can they just let us know in the chat again because they can Google that?
Yeah, could you let us know that again? I mean, I can come back up here and find it, but
That's
dear
very
Lord,
hard.
it's really hard in my allergy eyes. Or I need to go to the eye doctor also. Because I'm thinking, I've waited long enough this time because last time I went too soon.
Yes.
That's
you think
why
they're adjusted.
Yes.
Now you need to address the vision.
Yeah.
Not the inner eyeball.
And I also need to have them fix the little hoopty-doos on my glasses here because I think I've totally screwed those up.
Yeah. Ooh, that was all squeaky. Okay, John Holt. I never heard of him before. He was in the Reggae Scream. Okay, so it was written by, John Holt.
I'll write it down. John.
Yeah. Try to make it a little bit smaller so I can fit it underneath here. Or, same size-ish. You know what I'm saying?
And so I can write lyrics by.
Kind of big, but yeah, I'll get her in there.
Okay, I'm just writing that down so I don't forget it.
Oh, well, because I'm going to try to fit it in, round about here.
Okay. Do that.
I mean, and I just love the way that paper looks on there because it's just frothy, so it just blended right in. You see that, y'all? And how well that pen matched up to everything, too. I mean, I'm pretty pumped about all that.
Okay, now, where's my pen that I used?
Well, I think I put it back in the little...
Oh, here it is.
Oh, over there.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe as the split in the post, because it's going to be a postcard, So like the stamp would go on this side and over here, correct? Yeah. But then on this side.
Is that a good size? It's too big.
No, I can get it in there. I like it. That works. I might just even overlap that a little bit.
I can write it smaller if you want me to.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Eddie said he's mad at his sewing machine. Troubleshooting videos, yes. That would be good.
What?
For the sewing machine.
Mm.
Oh, Gallagher. Remember the guy that smashed watermelons?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's still alive, is he?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Thank you, Lizzie Dean. She loves my handwriting. All right, I'm going back down here.
She does have beautiful handwriting.
And Carrie said he usually mails his postcards in envelopes. I think if they're very decorative and you don't want to have them...
And then remember, this is going to be there'll be a copy. This is not, we are not sending original art to these folks.
Yes, I love George Carlin. Okay, now Gray put down 3 people here. John Holt was one of them. Howard Anthony Barrett and Tyrone Evans. Do we have to have all of those?
Do we?
Because otherwise, we're going to have to rewrite that and make it much smaller.
Well, or you can give me the 2 other names and I can put them down around the rocks here. But do you want this so you can match up kind of the size?
Yeah.
It's a lot. But we want to make sure
is there still room on the...
We're attributing.
Yes, correctly, because that really irks me to no end when people do that.
Mm-hmm. And actually what I could do is... Alright, so I'm going to let you have that. But the other 2 gentlemen... We're staying to the end here, y'all. You know how we do. Alright, so, like I said... So, all the writing goes over here, right? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Where's my postcard thing? I gotta lay out. Hold on, y'all. Good gosh. Things all over.
All right, now I've got to go back up here. All right, where are they?
This is what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not putting in middle names. We're just going to use middle initials. The 2 R's and 2 T's. We've got John Holt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Tyrone Evans.
Oh. Alice still says that John Holt wrote the lyrics, so he should get the attribute.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about these others.
All right, y'all. Everybody in agreement on that? I just want there to be like proof that we crowdsourced this. And if anybody's upset about anything, be like, listen.
Eddie says Gray is correct with the names.
Okay.
And Alice says, looks like John Holt wrote the lyrics, so she should get the attribution. Yuta says, writing, address on right, writing on left. Oh, she's probably talking about the back of the postcard, yes.
I had to look at my one.
Thank you.
Because my brain was going, I don't know if that's right. I don't know.
And so Diane says, Alice, what did the 2 other guys do then?
Well, yeah,
we're still hearing about.
We want to know.
We want to know.
Were they singers or were they doers? I'm drawing this out, y'all. I mean, this is stuff. Okay, so we're gonna give.
Yes, this is pattern making paper for sewing patterns. Yes.
We're going with 4 lines. What I got on that one, so that's what we're gonna do. Y'all like my measuring? Oop.
What's that for?
Gosh, I swear she's here. I'll get it here in a sec.
And Lindsay Lloyd said tracing paper will blunt your needle.
Look at that, y'all. I'm pretty proud of that, I must say. Should I write postcard across there? Or should I P write it?
Oh, Wikipedia said Holt wrote the lyrics and the other 2 wrote the music.
Okay.
All right, so we're good. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah. All right, shall I write postcard across the top?
Eddie says according to genius.com, all 3 men created as writers.
Oh no, we're back to that. The nerd. I'm waiting for folks to give me a little who's it, what's it.
Well, Becky, that's what we did. We did Blondie.
Yeah, see?
Lucy Mowad said it's beautiful, but is that a Band-Aid in the middle? Oh, it's a hinge, sweetheart.
It's a hinge off of a rusty ship. Although the Band-Aid would be appropriate as well.
Yeah. See the rivets?
Mm-hmm. It's riveting. So have we decided whether or not I should write postcard across there, or do we know that this is a...
I think that's kind of redundant.
But they put it on there. Like, that's the reason I have it on here, and, even on the old-timey ones, it says postcard.
Lizzie Jean says she would just leave it. Oh, the band name is the Paragons.
Could we get away with Blondie? Lyrics by the Paragons. All right, y'all. Well, I guess we're not going to have this decided until, later on. We'll do a little extra research and double checking.
And Lizzie Jean said she'd just leave it. Lucy says she needs to go to the eye doctor also.
I was like, where's my pen?
And Eddie said Blondie is fine.
I mean, that was the one we were going off of, but then again, I guess.
Okay, Eddie, writers of the song, but still think from what I find, Holt wrote the lyrics so he gets attributed for the quote. Need to research when not distracted. Amen.
All right.
Amen,
Heck yeah,
sister.
we're going to... Grace is leaving.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Margie.
Okay,
The votes are in. Have a great day, everyone.
Hold on.
Oh, it's 12:02, Mariah.
I know.
Now fluff your hair and get your thing in front of your face. Dear Lord. I have to cut my hair. It's just when I put my hats on, my hair comes down to my eyeballs because it smushes them.
There, that's out of my way. Feel better about that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oddly non-specific today, y'all. Oddly non-specific. All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow. I don't know what P's doing.
I have no idea. To be determined.
Let us know down in the comments below if you have any thoughts or feelings about what we should do. That's all I got. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging. Bye.
Adios.